panel had been covering the table's interface port. An antiquated interface port was built into the side of the table. The vermin robot's alert data was now being projected by the holographic table. It was Joey's original circuit board, the one that I had built myself as a child. I'd recognize my own soldering anywhere. I got you, buddy. I built the circuit board when I was just a kid, and now I had it back. But it was more than just a board. My old pal Joey was on it. Tucked between the old work manuals was the occasional picture of dubious morality. None of it looked to be much use. The control panel for the service door.
Insufficient permissions.
The robot had retreated from the chaos and was peacefully recharging. Most of these old maintenance reports didn't look like they'd be much use.
Please navigate to the desired manual.
Most of these old maintenance reports didn't look like they'd be much use.
Please navigate to the desired manual.
The old vacuum robot looked familiar.
What year is it?
Oh, relax. You were only unplugged for a moment.
Everything I ever loved is dead. Oh, hey, Foster. You're here too, huh?
Welcome back, Joey.
Is this the best shell you could find?
It was just collecting dust.
You've turned me into a vacuum cleaner, Foster. Again!
It's functional. Don't be ungrateful. And look, someone gave you a cool beanie.
Don't patronize me, Foster.
We'll find you a better shell soon, I promise.
Good, because this one sucks. And not even efficiently.
Listen, we're in deep trouble.
There's something new. Care to bring me up to speed?
If anyone asks, my name is Graham Grundy.
You come up with that yourself?
No. I needed an ID to get inside the city. I got this one from a dead body.
Jeez, Foster. Was it dead when you found it?
Don't worry, Joey. My conscience is clear. What are the capabilities of your current shell?
It's a vacuum bot, Foster. It sucks and it blows. End of.
Don't all these old vacuums have an interface probe?
I was really hoping you'd forgotten that part.
Don't be ashamed. It might come in handy.
I'm not ashamed. It's just cold in here.
I came here looking for a missing child, Milo. He was kidnapped from my village.
Oh no, Rob. That's terrible.
You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Don't look at me. I've been trapped in that glass prison for years.
I learned about somebody called Leet here in the city. I think he's somehow connected to the kidnapping.
And we're gonna go find him?
That's right. I came here to find out where he hides out.
And to rescue me?
Come on, Joey. That goes without saying. That's everything. Great to have you back, Joey.
The Gat Chaps are back!
We were never called that.
Best friends?
That'll do, Joey. That'll do. Most of these old maintenance reports didn't look like they'd be much use. What a waste of time. What a waste of time. The exhibit was on vermin-prompted lockdown. Programming the Z-80 by Rodney Zacks. Most of these old maintenance reports didn't look like they'd be much use. The robot had retreated from the chaos and was peacefully recharging. Most of these old maintenance reports didn't look like they'd be much use. Hey, Joey. You see that holographic map?
You need to get your eyesight checked, Foster. It's not showing a map anymore.
Anything here you'd like to plug into?
What do you mean, Foster?
That probe of yours. It might be our only way out of here.
Listen, if you find something useful, I'll maybe consider giving it the old Joey one too.
How's the shell, Joey?
It's old, cranky, and it itches.
Suck it up, Joey.
You have a nice day too, Foster.
Any chance we could hook your board up to the vermin robot?
That vermin robot is entirely Minos technology.
Is there a big difference?
Well, you know how when you plug me into a port, there's a right side up and an upside down way? They changed the ports in Minos so you can plug it in either way.
Revolutionary.
Yeah, but it does mean you can't just plug your headphones in anymore.
What were you doing in that exhibit, Joey?
I was on a journey of self-reflection.
Really? What did you learn?
I counted 2,147,483,647 sheep.
Careful, Joey. You'll max out your memory. What was the Joey Speaks exhibit about, anyway?
What do you think? People came from across the city to hear my wisdom.
And what did you tell them?
We are all living in a simulation, and death is the only escape.
And then what?
I don't know. I was switched off before I got to the noose part.
That shell suits you, Joey.
Get lost, Foster. Wait, find me a new shell, then get lost.
Only if it shuts you up. Anything in here that might help us locate Leet?
What do we know about him?
I have a hunch he's involved in Milo's kidnapping. I've tracked him to a location reference, E1594.
Either that's the worst named restaurant ever, or an old map reference.
Do we have an old map?
You mean apart from the museum's giant holographic map?
I know. That's all for now. Joey, my oldest friend. My partner in crime. A real pain in the butt. I missed him.
What are you looking at, Foster? We have work to do.
Hey, Joey. You see that holographic map?
I'm not blind, Foster.
Well, it looks like it contains information about everywhere in the city. Remember that Leet guy I mentioned?
I never forget a thing.
Well, I've tracked him to an area code, E1594. Thing is, that code is part of...
Cut to it, Foster.
This old map shows the city as it was 10 years ago. If I can find E1594 on here, it would show me where to find Leet.
Have you seen the size of this thing? That will take you hours.
Exactly. I need you to plug yourself in. I bet you'll find the location in no time.
Give me a moment. Here, Foster. E1594.
Joey, you're a genius. There. That's the building I'm looking for. It's on the industrial level. Home Crescent Recycling Center.
This is where your guy Leet is?
I can't be sure, but it's the best lead I've got.
Okay, Foster. What's the plan now?
We need to get to that recycling center. But first, we need to break out of here without being seen.
Break out. Find Leet. Got it. Union City is smaller than I thought. What's the scale on this thing?
The doors were on lockdown. I wondered whether Joey could help me break out. Hey, Joey. We need to figure a way out of here.
What do you mean?
We can't just walk out, not with the museum on high alert.
That's right. A priceless artifact has been stolen.
Really, Joey? Priceless?
You can't put a price on friendship, Foster.
Do you think any of this junk could help us out?
It wouldn't be the first time.
See that transporter robot? What does it do?
Don't you remember? It transports stuff on a fixed route.
Maybe we can talk to it.
Talk to it. It's not clever like me. It just follows its programmed route. You think we can use it to get out of here?
I don't know yet.
Maybe I should probe it.
Hey, Joey, can you talk to the transporter robot?
What do you mean, talk?
Your probe,
Go probe yourself.
If you could give the transporter just enough juice...
Please. Let's not call it juice.
Whatever. Just see if you can get it started.
Okay. But would you mind looking the other way?
Of course. You almost done?
Don't look.
Sorry. It's, not doing anything.
You don't say, Foster. It's been wiped clean. Decommissioned. Murdered. We need to give it new protocols.
Do you think you could do that?
Of course I could. I just need to know how the system works first.
I'll have another look around. Hey, Joey. Any ideas on...
We could sneak out. I just need to figure out.
You can
Yes, but it's old tech. Even older than you. There must be a manual around here somewhere.
Can you help us?
I don't...
You got a well...
Better. My probe.
Now, to get...
Make it quick. I've seen enough.
The enemy within. RBMK 1000 reactor. Meltdown procedure. Debbie does DDoS. Grease my gears. Droid principles. Look, Joey. A work report for that barrel robot. And it comes with a maintenance e-manual.
How fascinating.
Do you think this would help you reprogram that old thing?
Well, sure. If you can find a way for me to read it. That terminal clearly wasn't built for vacuum bots.
Hey, Joey. Now, to get...
Make it quick.
The panel had been covering the table's interface port. Try giving this a look, Joey.
I hope you're not wasting my time, Foster. Interesting. Very interesting. This is just some random old robot, Foster.
It doesn't help us?
Help us? I doubt it even exists anymore.
Hey, Joey. Any luck
I'm not like you humans, Rob. I can't just stick it in and wiggle. Maybe you can find a digital manual.
Cold blood. So your android went rogue and killed your wife. Lure of the Temptress. Androids gone wild. An antiquated interface port was built into the side of the table. Most of these old maintenance reports didn't look like they'd be much use.
Can you believe they used to travel like this, Foster? I wonder if dogs can swim.
These models were far too clean-cut to be Gaplanders. They've done a good job with the goat, though.
Gaplanders here, Foster?
I don't think I want to know.
You're probably right. I'll keep it to myself. Nothing ages worse over 10 years than link systems, by the look of things. Except maybe you, Foster.
Try giving this a look, Joey.
I hope you're not wasting my time, Foster. Interesting. Very interesting. Ah, this is exactly what I need to reprogram that barrel robot. You're welcome, by the way.
For what? I'm the one who found them in the first place.
Yeah, but can you read them? You're welcome.
Go reprogram the robot, please.
What do you want it to do?
Let's get out of here. We need somewhere hidden outside this room.
Toilets?
Toilets. Try and aim for the men's room, Joey.
Whatever. And that's done. Let's never speak of this again.
So what now?
Well, are you ready to go?
Ready.
Then climb aboard and let's go!
The barrel was just large enough to squeeze into. It was a snug fit, it smelled bad, and I felt stupid. While it was far from discreet, I'd managed to escape unseen.
Don't make me clean up in there, Foster. Humans are so organic.
Warning, citizen. Cleaning route is active.
Come on, Foster. Let's get a move on.
Warning, citizen. Cleaning
Hey,
route is active.
what's a nice droid like you? Hey, come back here. Hubba, hubba.
Mr. Grundy? Mr. Grundy? It is Mr. Grundy, isn't it?
Of course, Mentor Alonso. Who else would I be?
Well, quite, Mr. Grundy. Who indeed, hmm? What brings you down to the Museum of New History today?
On Aspiration Day? Where else would I want to be?
Oh, perhaps at home, preparing for the party. Oh, my apologies. I had forgotten that you no longer have the required social standing. I wonder, may I scan your U-chip again?
I don't understand. What's wrong with my U-chip?
Oh, nothing, I'm sure. Just a curious little anomaly. Yes, there it is. A sector of corrupt data, almost as if... How very strange. Have no fear. I'll consult my colleagues at the Ministry, and we'll soon have you sorted out. I'm almost positive you have nothing to worry about.
Let's hope so.
Just one more thing, Mr. Grundy.
Yes, Mentor?
I am surprised to see you wearing an aspiration brooch.
By the power of Joey, I am now a social climber.
So it would seem. So it would seem.
Alonzo was definitely onto me. I'd have to watch my step around him.
Spankles! They're so naughty. I don't have taste buds, but anything that glows in the dark must be top quality. Hey, I know that lady. What's shaking, Miss Piermont? Oh, you're a hologram. Sorry about your dog.
All about Union City and the...
Time for the gun show.
Someone had gone to the trouble of retrieving the dismembered arm from the depths of Union City.
After bringing an end to the tyranny of Union City, wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day.
Graham had taken the tracked Bilby to the Home Crescent Recycling Center. I was sure this is where I'd find Leet.
Welcome, Citizen Graham. Where would you like to go?
Take me to the Home Crescent Recycling Center.
You don't have clearance for there, Citizen Graham. Please obtain a travel waiver.
If I was to get to the recycling plant, I was going to have to obtain a travel waiver.
Where would you like to go?
Actually, I'd like to stay here.
Of course, Citizen Graham.
Well, Joey, how's it feel to be outside again?
Wow. Did I do all this?
So you've told me.
I love what I've done with the place. I am truly something else.
This place, it's so...
Clean?
Not what I was going to say, but yeah.
You're welcome.
Why should I thank you?
I'm a cleaning droid.
Yeah, but...
You're welcome.
Is Spankles seriously the only drink around here?
Yeah, like, where's a guy gotta go to get some high-grade synthetic lubricant around these parts?
I was thinking of bourbon myself. Any idea what we should do next, Joey?
What do I look like? An information booth?
A little, around the eyes. What do you think of Greta?
She's perfect.
She's a hologram.
Exactly. All data, no sloppy organics. My kind of woman.
Glad to be out of that museum?
You know it. That place was full of useless old junk.
Well, now that I've broken you out...
Don't finish that sentence.
Okay, Joey. We know where the recycling center is, but how do we get there?
Maybe one of those monopods?
Nah, travel's restricted to that area.
Well, how do we unrestrict it?
Good question.
That's why you keep me around. I may not have answers, but I've got some good questions.
Busy around here.
Not really.
Are you kidding? I can't remember the last time I was around this many people.
Oh, people. Yeah. I assumed you were talking about droids.
Let's move on.
Lead the way. Oh, yes, Foster. Speak to Greta. I think I'm in love.
Hi.
It's most excellent to...
The pleasure is all.
How can I be of assistance today?
I found the location I was looking for. It's called the Home Crescent Recycling Center. In the industrial level, apparently.
Congratulations, Graham Grundy. You've really grown as a person.
Careful. I have to deal with his ego.
How do I get there?
The monopod system can transport you. But, due to the elevated hazard level of that location, you must first obtain a travel waiver from a well-being officer.
I need a travel waiver. Where can I find a well-being officer?
Did you have a particular officer in mind?
Officer Orana Newblood?
Do you have a problem with your well-being, Graham?
Nope, never felt better. I just need her to grant me a travel waiver.
Well, I'm delighted to inform you that she's currently working at the Aspiration platform. Though it is unlikely she will have the time to grant your request with the preparations necessary for tonight's gala.
You ever heard of that place, Joey?
Only stuff I know about Foster is what I could see from my plinth.
So Orana could get me a travel waiver to the recycling center. If I could speak to her at the Aspiration platform, I'd be one step closer to finding Leet. How can I get a travel waiver for the Home Crescent
Travel waivers are administered by the Ministry of Well-Being.
How can I speak to...
Communication...
Right.
Well, I'm sure if you saw one of them wandering about...
That's more like it.
The council resides within the Citadel. I'm sure you understand.
Remind me...
Officer Orana is... Au revoir.
I didn't realize I was that big.
Happy Aspiration Day, sir. Now, step 2. Time to choose your favorite hologram.
Do they do anything different?
Oh, no, sir. It's purely cosmetic. Once you've made your choice, you'll be all set. Please choose your desired hologram.
It'll have to be the Joey hologram for me. I just love him so much.
Wonderful choice. No one will ever question your devotion. There, your aspiration brooch.
Thanks.
Calling all social climbers. Customize your aspiration brooch here. Calling all...
Hey, Joey.
Do you mind? I'm marveling at my own majesty here.
So, Greta says we need a travel waiver to get to the recycling center.
I like Greta. She's got that boom boom pow.
She's got that what?
It's droid slang for loads of useful data.
Any idea what we should do next, Joey?
What do I look like? An information booth?
I need to find that office.
Do you see her?
No.
Maybe we should go somewhere else.
Greta said...
Do you know anybody?
I know Alonzo. Oh, wait. There's that office. Orana Newblood.
Well, why don't we go find her?
Let's move on.
Lead the way.
Calling all social climbers.
La-di-da. Look at me. I have wings. Blah, blah, blah.
Excuse me, one see you.
Pleasure to see you. How may I be of assistance?
I need to get to a place called...
Oh, that should...
Great.
Provided that you have your travel...
Why can't things be...
The monopod will auto... But be careful.
Suppose...
Well...
So where do I get...
To apply, just speak to a well-being officer.
I need to find...
Just ask your nearest Greta terminal. We have 2 right here.
Can't you tell me where...
I provide supervision, not information.
That's all.
Enjoy your...
Hooray! Another customer. Please scan your U-chip to place an order. One fresh premium Spankles.
Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day.
Hey,
For you, sir, I have all day.
I need to find a well-being...
Those sort of inquiries should be made to your... I'm more of an aspiration brooch sort of fella. Come back. Calling all social climbers. Customize your aspiration brooch here.
Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day. Enjoy this little piece of happiness.
Hi.
It's
The pleasure is...
How can I be of assistance today?
Remind me...
Officer Orana is currently working at the Aspiration platform.
Remember, I get travel sick.
Welcome, citizen. Where would you like to go?
To the aspiration...
Of course, Citizen Grey. And don't forget to aspire to aspire.
Orana was supposed to be working somewhere around here. My hope of finding Leet rested on convincing her to grant me the travel waiver. I hope this welcome sign was better maintained than the last one I'd seen.
Finally. What time do you call this?
Well, it's earlier than I might have been. But on the other hand, it's later than I expected.
Are you being profound?
He wishes.
I'm sorry. Please ignore my droid. Is there a problem?
Yes, there is. We're in the midst of a disaster. A meltdown. Somehow a bird got in and made a total mess. And the official cleaning team is indisposed. On today of all days. I, P4RT, have been delegated to resolve this issue. For your own well-being, I invite you to call me T. I hereby subdelegate the task of cleaning this area to you and your droid.
Actually, I'm just here to speak with Officer Orana. Can you tell me where she is?
Officer Orana is occupied in the control room right now, not to be disturbed. In fact, she's even locked the elevator. Not that it's any business of a cleaner.
Maybe we can start with cleaning the control room.
The control room demands a top-of-the-range cleaning team. And I very much doubt that rust bucket is up to the job.
Hey, this isn't rust. These are janitorial scars of honor.
He may be old school, but he gets the job done.
Either way, you're going nowhere till this whole area is spotless.
You won't be disappointed. Right, Joey?
Spotless is my middle name, Foster.
You will remember, of course, to uphold all ministry regulations. Cleaners must be uniformed and accompanied by a cleaning droid.
I'm right here, you know.
Yes, and will be expected to be silent. Kindly remember your place. Please return when everything is in order.
T was a stickler for the rules. To have any chance of getting that travel waiver for Orana, I would have to play along.
Welcome, Citizen Graham. Where would you like to go?
Take me to...
Certainly, Citizen Graham.
You must be Grundy. Graham Grundy?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Tarquin was telling me you and he had quite a crisis on your hands. The pair of you rescuing some poor wee mite from certain doom.
Well, I suppose.
How terribly inspiring for you. Oh, anyway, just look at the time. I fear I shall lose the best table. Sir Reginald Arthur Schnipple requires his daily tipple. No inspiration sans precipitation, what? Good day, Mr. Grundy.
Don't get any ideas, Foster. Just because it has arms doesn't make it better than me. Isn't that right, Foster?
Commencing refill.
Foster? Nice floor. Real modest. Looks like the other me was compensating.
Apologies, Citizen Graham. This is not your residence. Welcome home. Your delivery has been placed in your
Get a load of this
domicile.
guy.
Hello, Chipworth.
Master.
Foster, you're not going to introduce me to your new pal?
Joey, this is my butler, Chipworth.
Greetings,
Joey, what a pleasure it is to finally meet one of Master Graham's acquaintances.
Acquaintance? I'm his best friend.
Well, then we are equals.
What do you know about the home...
Is that a threat, sir?
No.
May I get, sir?
I don't remember you getting me...
Perhaps a pillow?
This guy's a real
Coming from the vacuum cleaner?
Why can't you tell...
Sir ordered me...
What if I tell you that I've changed my mind?
You told me...
I did?
Well,
outsmarted. SAIs have impenetrable logic.
Oh yeah? This sentence is false.
Are you trying to kill me?
Have a...
Ask him if the refrigerator is running.
I could make anything look good.
You'll have everything squeaky clean soon, Rob. And wearing that, emphasis on the squeaky.
When I came to Union City 10 years ago, this was very much the case. These days, I wasn't so sure.